this one. This is the kind of game where you see what incredible athletes the NBA has.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Gobert in at the center. Now, here's Ball.
Oh, come on, hit that, man.
6 to shoot. And stolen by Lillard. Morant outside. And Lillard kicks to Morant. Pass to Kamare. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota with the ball. It's a three-point game with the step back. Ball with the bucket.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Outside, Avdia. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Kamare. Lets it go with the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Ball finds Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Now Ball lets the three fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Ball's got 5.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the paint, here's McDaniels.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Kamare. Here is Lillard. To halt the run, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Morant. Still scoreless. Here's Kamare. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue.
Who? McDaniels passes to Dosunmu. Back to McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Kamara. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves.
What's up, Mr. Yankee? I'm about to eat my food. I'm sitting here, but my microphone was off. So if I don't answer, I'm here. But my microphone might be up. I'm about to eat.
Putting it right back in.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Pass to Lillard. Williams sets a screen for Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Now the Timberwolves with it. 11 unanswered points for him. And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond. Let's remember, his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
No coverage that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. And Gobert kicks the ball. Shoots over Morant. Ball no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Edwards against Lillard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Ball no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Flinging, he's checked in for Tamani Kamara. And a change for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in. Lillard looking around. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. checked in for Portland. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Dosunmu. Timberwolves trail. Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. And nothing is falling for him right now. Like everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Playing the screen for Avdia. Klingon the screen for Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Klingon.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now, here's Anderson. No scoring in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
There's a herky-jerky movement to what Kyle Anderson does. So difficult to guard him without fouling.
Free throw, good, Anderson.
Kyle Anderson is 6'9", and so you think forward. But the fact is, he's a great passer. This guy's so unique in what he brings to the game.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Morant in for Avdia. Indoors for the Timberwolves, 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
The Timberwolves shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
From a scoring standpoint, this is where Kyle Anderson makes his living, in that painted area.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Now, here's Morant for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the inside, Baron Jay.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Shannon. Still without a basket. Pass to Charlotte. Now Klingon. Defended by Anderson. Lillard from outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Takes a step back. Klingon with the block. Lillard against Ball. Now Lillard, 13 points in the game. Launches it. Headshot off. And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Dosunmu. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. It's S.V.G in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Sharp following the bucket by the Timberwolves. He can't hit that time.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Anderson.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
DiVincenzo finds Dosunmu. Lays it up off the glass. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Morant outside. Pass to Sissoko. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. And S.V.G pulls it down. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Portland with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Quingen. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Kamara. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Anderson, a screen on Morant. Dosunmu, the pass to McDaniels. The shot misses. Trailblazers leading by 6. Steps back. Morant hits to Holiday. Here's Sharp. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And it's Morant missing.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Morant outside. Pass to Quingen. Fader on the way, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number one, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Portland with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Klingon. Now Kamara. Rocket 6. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Ball, the pass to Ingles. Here's Dosunmu. The kick out to Ball. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Now here's Morant. Stolen by McDaniels. Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Morant.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And it's Lillard missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Lillard against Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 10 points.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
Back to Lillard. Now, here's Morant for 3. The Timberwolves leading. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Bones Island subbed in for Dosunmu. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. They set the pick to stop the drought. Here's Yang. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing. Nice defense from McDaniel. There's Ball with the 3. Kept alive.
Well, Kyle Anderson is the very definition of a guy willing to do the dirty work.
Yang. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Highland passes to Anderson. Now Ball. From the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Avdia against Edwards. Avdia can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 7. And you look at this Timberwolves roster, doors kind of spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway at number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
Now, here's Ball. He's got 13. Anderson with the screen for Highland. Here he goes, and he banks in the layup. Highland's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, Bones Highland showing a couple of things on that drive. Little quickness, little handle.
Lillard outside. Pass to Kamare. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Back to Lillard, the three. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Highland passes to McDaniels. Ball surveying the defense. Highland's shot is good.
Highland loves the feel of the basketball in his hands, so good to see him effective being off the ball, but ready to fire when he catches it.
Kamara with it. McDaniels defending. Lillard with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 12. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Pass to Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Wow, Anderson at the rim. Look out below.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Lillard, the pass to Yang. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Avdia against Edwards. Anderson, a screen on Avdia. Edwards can't hit. And so we wrap up the first half. Timberwolves lead by 12. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Let's go to the sideline for a report on John Morant. So, Allie, what's his status?
I had a moment to catch up with Portland's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
That's so true, but it is also what we expect to happen. It is part of every professional sports league. In the NBA, the schedule obviously a grind. Injuries happen, but we hear this all the time. It's next man up. Somebody's injury could be an opportunity for somebody to get minutes and do something with those minutes.
They've got John Morant, Avdia out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's Williams. And it's Lillard in at the 2. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce since he's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. They get it again. Avdia dishes to Lillard. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Ball. 15 points in the game. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Morant against Gobert. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
The first one falls. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Shoots the 3, and there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Lillard missing. Timberwolves leading by 12. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Lillard outside. Kamara with it. Lillard outside. Over Edwards. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dosunmu. Ball against Williams. Ball kicks to Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Here's Morant. Stolen by McDaniels. Stolen by Avdia. Morant outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Avdia. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Morant with a wide open look. Williams kicks to Lillard. Portland again missing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Pass the ball. Knocks down the 10-footer. Ball's got 17 now.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Avdia, he's got 6. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on Ball.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length and the agility to be an outstanding defender. It's about learning to give it every single night on that end.
Edwards looking it over. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Avdia on the wing. There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia can't hit. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. There's Ball with the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Lillard. Five to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. Great D that time from Edwards.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Ball against Morant. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid
shots.
about drawing contact on the interior.
Elbow.
Get that
2.
foul drawn, LaMelo.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're
Shoot
really
2.
looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
Three-pointer, Lillard drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 16.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Edwards. Here's Dosunmu. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Trailblazers trail by 14. Pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Sharp against Edwards. And stolen by Lillard. With some arc. And it's Sharp missing. Minnesota leading by 14. Outside Ball. Gobert to pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Edwards kicks the ball. Shoots over Lillard. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pass to Lillard. Rebound Minnesota.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Three-pointer, Lillard. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Dosunmu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass the ball. Gobert, the screen. Again, ball missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And it's sharp missing. Timberwolves leading by 16. Ball, the pass to Edwards. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Now here's Morant. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Morant passes to Williams. Lillard from outside. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Morant. Back to Lillard to end the cold streak, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. All out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. It's Berger in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
I got Ball.
Lillard against Ball. Looking to get it going, and he makes that one.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Pass to Shannon from outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Ball, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 23 points.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kamara.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Timberwolves leading by 19. Outside Ball. They set the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Thibault finds Lillard. The three-pointer no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Ball no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Lillard misses. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Sharp the pass to Lillard. From downtown, traps in the tray. Lillard's got 21.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. For the Trailblazers, Robert Williams is checked in for Donovan Clingan. Avdia comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's John Morant in for Lillard.
Set it up. Hey, yo, right here.
Sharp against Edwards. Driving the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Free throw good, Edwards. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Minnesota making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Gobert, the screen. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Here's Sharp. Got it. Good job in the low post. Timberwolves leading by 17. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Edwards from the arc. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the three. So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Trailblazers trail by 20. Outside, Avdia. Back to Holiday. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Williams. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 6. Holiday with it. Now defended by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Timberwolves. Ball's checked in. Pass to Phillips. Back to Ball. Basket counts. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. To the middle. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Avdia. And it's Morant missing. Ball against Lillard. From deep. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 28.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Avdia. Lillard from outside. A rebound by Phillips.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
Outside, Ball. Over Morant. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Avdia dishes to Morant. Shoots over Dosunmu, and that one's good. Morant.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it back. Gobert can't hit.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Here's Phillips. Pass to Gobert. The shot from the low post is good. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
They set the pick. Here's Lillard. Connects on the open J. Lillard's got 23 points.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Pass to Phillips. And Ball gets double teamed. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Morant dishes to Lillard. Avdia, the pass to Lillard. Out to Morant. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Williams. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Avdia. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Edwards.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Now, Avdia, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. To the inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg...